It's starting. Nintendo Direct. I'm like a second late. I am hyped. If this is Mario Maker 2, I'll be so happy. By the way, leave a like if you enjoyed this and subscribe if you're new. This is Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker Switch. I'm only going to include the stuff in the Direct that I actually like care about and like. Like if there's some random game I'm not really interested in, I'm just going to cut that part out. This is Mario Maker Switch. Dude, Mario Maker on the Wii U is probably one of my most played games behind Smash. Actually, I might even have more playtime than Smash because I just think I remember getting that game and playing it until like midnight for like 3 days straight. And I really love this game. You know, all the Super Mario Maker 2, there it is. The one screen puzzles and stuff like that they have. There's a few YouTubers that I watched that would play this. It was just so fun to watch. I never really created levels though. That was one thing I never really messed around with. But honestly, just to see this on the Switch, even if they just called it Super Mario Maker Switch, I would have been so happy. Obviously, the biggest concern there was how they would do the level making with only one screen and no touchscreen because unlike the Wii U had the gamepad. It looks like it works. I mean, it looks like it works. You know, it's probably not as intuitive as it would have been with the Wii U. Never thought I'd say that the Wii U did something superior over the Switch, but here I am saying it. But it looks pretty cool. I like it. I wonder if they're going to add like a 3D element. That would be sick. If they had like Mario Maker with 3D worlds, oh my god. That would just be insane. June, that's pretty soon. Okay, I'll probably get that eventually. Not a release date, I don't think, but eventually. I've never heard of this, but it actually looks kind of cool. It reminds me of like a calculator game that I used to have on like TI-80 whatever when I was in high school. I think it was called the same thing, Block Boy or Box Boy, something like that. That's a cute little like game that I would get for no more than $15. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's on the eShop or something. That doesn't seem like a bad game. Seems fun. Little platformer. Very, very simple graphics. It looks good though, which is weird for me to say because how simple these graphics are. But sometimes, you know, it gets the job done and it looks pretty cool. It looks really neat actually. Will I play it? Probably not, unless it goes on sale for like $5. But if you're a fan of this series, that's cool. Comes out soon. 2 months. Not bad. There's a big update to Smash apparently. I don't think they're going to talk about a new character. I think it's just going to be like maybe balances and patchwork. And maybe they'll reference Joker coming. Version 3.0. This spring. It's very vague. They have to say at least like we're adding Joker. But I don't expect too much. Yep, it's Joker. There he is. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come. So is this how he's going to look in the game? So end of April. He's going to come out. Okay, so 3.0 is probably going to have him as well. Oh, and Simon and Snake amiibos. You know, I noticed the amiibos are more expensive too. I got a Ridley amiibo and it was $16 versus $12.99, and I saw a Wolf amiibo for $16 as well. I guess the price went up for that. Kind of unfortunate. Okay, so new Dragon Quest game on the Switch. Looks pretty good. See, the issue I have with getting into Dragon Quest is I don't even know where to start. Like, which game would I get? Like, I know Builder's like a side game, so it's like that. Like, getting Dragon Quest Builders is like saying you want to play Pokemon and then getting a Mystery Dungeon. I feel like it's like not the same. But this game looks pretty cool. I like the art style too. I believe one of the art directors or art characters or something like that also works on Dragon Ball. So like, and you can tell it looks really nice. But I hope this is one of those games where you could just pick it up, never played a Dragon Quest game, and be able to play it and understand the story. Because it seems really interesting. And I've been wanting to play like a RPG that's not like Fire Emblem. Because it's like, I've been playing the Sacred Stones a lot lately. I couldn't beat it like a year ago, and I got back to it a couple days ago, and I've been playing it a bit, and it's just such a fun game. But I want to play like an actual RPG, you know? Not discredit Fire Emblem, but you know what I mean. Oh, you can play in a 2D style? That's amazing. This is definitely one of those games that I'm interested in for the Switch. And I think it's something that I probably will end up getting eventually. But again, I say this for like every game, not on release date. The only games I would get on release date are like Animal Crossing, Pokemon, like games like that, Smash, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. I would definitely get that on release date. That's a game I'm really excited for. You know, Fire Emblem on the Switch just has me so excited. And I hope it still comes out in the spring. I hope they don't push it back. I understand if they have to push it back, but I hope they don't. That game seems really cool. Echoes of an Illusion 8. Available this fall. They said something about how new players... So I couldn't really hear it, but something about new players. Hopefully that means that new players can get into this game as the first Dragon Quest game and be fine. Because that might end up being my first Dragon Quest game. Okay, this game has my interest because I love Harvest Moon. And it seems like Harvest Moon with a battle element. Which I'm kind of... I've never played Story of Seasons, so maybe it's Story of Seasons 2 or something like that. It kind of looks like it's on the 3DS though, because it looked like I saw a bottom screen. Rune Factory 4, yes, Harvest Moon. It's the same creator or something like that, or spin-off something like that. But it's on the Switch, not 3DS. Okay. Yeah, I've never played any of the Rune Factory games, but apparently it's like a futuristic alternative take on Harvest Moon, which seems really interesting. I know there's a couple I think on the PSP that I never played, but that seems interesting. Available later this year. Okay, probably I'm gonna guess fall. Whenever I see later this year, just always assume like fall or something like that. And
we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Okay, that's cool.
Forward to more info in the future.
I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't really care too much about Yoshi's Woolly or whatever this is called, the new Yoshi game, but they're releasing a demo. Crafted World. Comes out next month. That's not bad. I don't think I'll ever end up getting this game, but I'm definitely gonna try the demo. I know a lot of people are really interested in that Yoshi games. I played one of the Wool games. I think it was on the Wii. I think I'm mixing up with Kirby. I played some Yoshi game that was pretty good recently. Just forgot which one it was. Next solid long running series. Fire Emblem. This is what I was waiting for. There's no way that the rest of the direct is Fire Emblem because there's about 15 minutes left, and they said they talk about Fire Emblem. There's no way there's 15 minutes of Fire Emblem. And I wonder if they're gonna tease us and say that the Brave codename character is the Fire Emblem main character from this game. But either way, I just love Fire Emblem. I love the animations. Everything just looks so cool. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a release date of still spring. I'd be so happy. I mean, either way, just it coming out makes me happy. But if it comes out in spring, yeah. For what I understand, I've only played like 3 or 4 Fire Emblem games, but they all take place in like different regions for the most part, which is really cool because you can pick up any of them and play them and not feel like you're missing out. Kind of like how Pokemon is in a sense. I know I relate everything to Pokemon, but yeah. So if you've never played a Fire Emblem game before and you're interested, I mean, this could be the game you pick up, which is kind of cool. And looks like this is just about the lore, which I probably should listen to. But I kind of have to talk because I don't want this video to get taken down because it's a Nintendo Direct. I don't really care if it gets demonetized, but if it gets taken down from the channel, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, it's just a typical Fire Emblem story. Like, hey, there's a bunch of regions and one gets corrupt and they all fight a war, and the one corrupt guy has some weird hidden power. It's not how they all are. And then, so those 3 are in harmony, but then one of them's not in harmony. And they're gonna get attacked. Like, I get it, Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero.
Oh, and I get it. 3 houses, 3 regions.
You
Makes
start out
sense.
as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within.
Unknown power? Who would have guessed? It's a Fire Emblem game. Can't have a Fire Emblem game without unknown power.
The Officers Academy.
I don't know if this is just an animation or if it's like cutscenes from the game or what. This has to be a cutscene. So she appears in our mind, it said. She's not actually real, I don't think. The monastery and the 3 houses.
Mock Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories.
Okay.
It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the
So I guess they're like neutral?
maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers Academy. Those who
Okay.
train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan.
So that seems like the capital, I guess.
I
I got some Harry Potter stuff. So these are the 3 oh, you're like in a school too. This is amazing. Wow, this game looks really fun. I mean, granted, we haven't really seen any gameplay, just the story, but the whole concept of like how the houses are and how you have the school, I think it seems pretty interesting. So you have the 3 houses, which are the 3 things in the school. Okay, so now the name 3 Houses makes sense. When we first heard 3 Houses, we just heard the name, and it didn't really make sense, but now it makes sense.
One of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills.
It seems like this game has more of a focus on like mingling with characters, that makes sense, and character development, because the Fire Emblem game I played the most was on the original Game Boy Advance. I think it was the 2nd or 3rd one released outside of Japan, Sacred Stones, and like that game, like there's dialogue, but it's just straight into gameplay all the time, which I kind of like. Like, it's a very fun game, but it's cool to see more backstory too. And yeah, you have the same style, same style, except instead of in GBA quality, it's Switch quality. I'm not gonna lie though, I think I do prefer how the GBA Fire Emblem games look over the like 3DS ones and the newer ones, stuff like that. I don't know, something about like the GBA style is just so nostalgic. Maybe it's just nostalgia. I don't know. I just think it looks really nice and really cool. And it's just nicer to look at.
Will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons.
So you get to use your weapons, okay, and train.
Master the study of magic. And acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
Horsemanship? I guess that means you can just ride a horse, and then usually in Fire Emblem characters that ride horses can move farther spaces.
And it's up to you
That's kind of
to
neat.
guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential.
So there's like a grinding element, it seems like, in this game. It's not like in the Fire Emblem games that I played where you just go mission to mission to mission. You could like go to the academy and level up your character and do all these other things. It's just kind of neat. Practice with weapons, whatever. Okay. And what else is the secret power? Is it you can turn back time? That's what it seemed like happened there. And that guy looks like Marth, but it's definitely not Marth. Because it's not in the same universe. He's a hero of the Outrealm, or whatever they call him.
Three territories. 3 houses.
Yeah, 3 territories, 3 houses. It makes sense.
Your very own journey.
I wonder if you get to align with a certain house. I didn't really catch that. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of like how
3 houses.
Birthright is. Birthright, and I forget the other one. So they did push it back, July 26th. At least it's not pushed back that far. Like, I'm still happy it's coming out. I was just being really like greedy and wanting it to come out in like May. But July's not bad.
We announced that Fire Emblem
But,
Three Houses would release this spring.
Yeah, they're talking about that now.
More development time will be necessary.
More development. Okay, I understand, Nintendo.
So the new
I'm gonna get the game regardless.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
Yes, I will gladly wait for this game.
The next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
Because it seems really cool.
Time
Like,
for some more Nintendo
the first Fire Emblem game I played was Sacred Stones, and like, that was the first time, and I started playing it a year ago. And that was the first game in a long time that I was like addicted to. Like, I played it for hours. I never beat it. You know, I still haven't beaten it. And I took like a few months break because it was really difficult. And now I'm playing it again because, you know, 3 houses information, stuff like that. And oh, it's just such a fun game. Oh, it's like is this literally Tetris Battle Royale? This is Tetris Battle Royale. It's like the closest thing you get to a Tetris Battle Royale. That's amazing. I think it's free if you have Switch Online or whatever. Which that seems really interesting. I was never too big into Tetris, but that's definitely really interesting. That's surprising. I don't know if this was revealed before, but Mortal Kombat 11 is actually going to be on the Switch. I've never played a Mortal Kombat game, probably will never play a Mortal Kombat game or get a game. But it's just really cool to see that Mortal Kombat's going to be on the Switch, and just, you know, a lot of these other developers are making game for this console, which I think is just amazing. And again, like I was just saying, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on the Switch. It's just so cool to see these developers putting their big franchises on the Switch, because they have faith in the console. That's really gonna help the console, and I think that's great, because, you know, Wii U didn't get that. Wii kind of got that, but, you know, you all know how the Wii went versus the PS3 and Xbox 360. The Wii was just completely different, not in a bad way, but just like, you know, it was pretty easy to make games for Xbox 360 and PS3. Then to port that to Wii was kind of like awkward. Final Fantasy VII HD.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new
Oh,
home on Nintendo Switch.
it's not
on
HD.
April 6th.
Okay, that's still cool. Like, that's a game that I've kind of wanted to play. Another game on my list that I want to play. There's like hundreds of them. But maybe I'll actually play it now it's on the Switch soon. Oh, another Final Fantasy game later today. Okay, is that 9?
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, there's 4 minutes left. There's got to be something else. Something spicy.
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo.
I knew you did have a bit more.
Please stay with us until the end.
I don't know, like, usually they keep the most hype thing for the end. Like, if they're going to reveal anything about Smash, it's going to be at the very end. Pokemon, I don't think is going to be in it. I don't think so. I think they would have talked about it before. I have no idea what game this is. It looks kind of sick. I'll probably never get it or never play it or never know anybody who plays this. But it kind of reminds me of Freedom Wars a little bit, just like the aesthetic, if you guys have played that game on the Vita. Kind of reminds me of like an anime as well. Like, just the way it looks, it seems like it would be an anime. Maybe it's based on anime, I don't know. But it looks like a cool game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure all the games in this direct are good. Like, I feel kind of like mean for saying that most of the games I don't really care about. That's not me saying that I think they're gonna be bad. It's just me, you know, I'm not interested in these games in terms of playing them. But this game looks kind of cool. Oh, I'm not curious at all about Bayonetta 3. I never played a Bayonetta game. But I know there's a lot of Bayonetta fans, so I'm sure it's really cool for you guys. Last announcement of the day? What is it gonna be? Animal Crossing? Smash? Something really hype. More Fire Emblem. I would not be mad. What is this? This looks interesting. Is this like... I don't even know. I don't even want to guess because I actually have no idea. Some sort of... Oh, Zelda? It's Link. I think it's going to be a remaster. I think this is a remaster of the first game or something. Maybe a collection. Or I don't think it's a brand new game. But maybe it is. I honestly don't even know. Okay. Link's Awakening kind of HD? That's kind of cool. I actually just got Link's Awakening not that long ago for the Game Boy Advance. I think it was like over the summer, so it's kind of funny that now they're making this game looks cool though. I would consider definitely getting this one. And I do like it when they make remakes for Zelda games. Like Wind Waker HD was very welcome. The art style is interesting. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like how like the Yoshi and Kirby Wooly games are. Well, it's not Wooly. 2019. That looks cool. I'm fine with that. I would probably end up getting that because I don't know what it is, but I just prefer to play games on the Switch or other consoles. I can't really explain why or how.
What did you think?
But I just do.
At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. We'll find
Oh, it's Link's Awakening, not Link's to the Past. I have Link's Awakening on the Game Boy Color. That was the first Zelda game I ever played. I didn't even realize that. And now that I think about it, the intro that they show with the water is just like how it is in the intro sequence of the Game Boy Color game, or Game Boy original game. I don't know if it's Game Boy Color. But, wow, that was the first Zelda game I ever played. So, I'm actually a little bit more excited now. Because, I mean, from when I played when I was like 6 or 7. Before I remember, I really liked that game. And that's it for the Direct. So, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you're hyped for. Definitely for me, Fire Emblem the most. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.